morning, everybody. Let's start the show. Let's start with the countdown, guys. So, welcome to Kohl Outdoors, everybody. So, let's start putting stuff out there for us. Let's see who we got in the house. Let's invite Grant. Lots to do. So let's go through a list of who's here right now, guys. Anthony's Haunted Rituals, Bass and Binks TV, BSF Outdoors, Size Detecting, Darren's Northern Life, I'm Hook TV, Jeff's wife Christy, Just the Tip Fishing, MD Outdoors, Nicholas Platt Outdoors, Scotty Hill, a.k.a. Catfishing Freak, and the Fishing Jersey. So I want to welcome everyone here. So let's get the links out, sent out to other people. Let's get some guests coming in. This link. Oh, yeah. I don't know where Grant is. The Flying Jersey, how you doing, man? There's Northern Life, how you doing? Look at all these great channels in here. Oh, my count is not working. We have 15 people in the house right now, guys. Oh, I need to wake up. And Just the Tip Fishing is new here, guys. Make sure you guys check him out. Let me see here. Let's see if we can get someone from society to come up. Oh, someone's here.
Good morning.
Good morning, Grant.
What's going on?
Not much.
Not much.
Just talking, trying to get our guest stuff here. Working him through it in the process.
The PD Fishing, Flying Jersey, Jeff's wife Christy, Darren's Northern Life, Bass and Binks. Yes, I did just wake up.
I woke Grant up. Was your drinking game last night?
No, I actually went to bed early, or a decent time for me anyways. It was like midnight. Woke up at 5 and fell back asleep at like 6:30.
Oh, yeah.
BSF.
Yeah, starting next week, we're doing a special for the Patreons, for new Patreon members.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nicholas Pouliot, Size Detecting. Good morning.
Yeah, we have lots of great channels in here. We have a new one in here too that we all need to make sure we scoop up. It's not an outdoor channel, and he's brand new here.
Who's that?
Just a fishing tip. He's somewhere up here.
G Money Strong.
So I don't know if I've missed any questions. If I have, I'm sorry. I'm working a lot of stuff behind the scenes too. I don't just sit here and chat here. I do like 30 things at one time.
No, I think everybody's just been saying hello to me.
Oh, hello, everybody. Yeah, I'll be monetized here shortly, Grant. I should be.
Yeah. Did you get your confirmation or whatever?
Oh yeah, it's just a little message goes above everything. I've been in review for about 4 days now, 5 days.
Oh yeah, I knew you're still in review.
The Flying Jersey. How you doing, the Flying Jersey?
The legends. Maybe one of these days.
Yeah, but we're gonna be. I put some new tiers into the Patreon now, guys, and I'm actually, since we're waiting for our guests, I'm gonna go over and show you guys the new tiers for my Patreon.
Show you. Boy. What's up?
Conversations. Let's go here. So this is the Kohl Outdoors Patreon page, everybody. At $1 tier, you'll get a link where we have a special live once a month, just the Patreons. And on top of that, you can still get your name in that one little squirrely thing. At $5, starting tomorrow, there'll be a banner. Your banner will be playing on your show. At the $10 tier, you get those awesome commercials. At $19.99, you're going to get a small box of tackle every single month. And at the platinum level at $50, you're going to get a large box of lures every month. Mystery box, you don't know what's going to be in it until you open it up. Sounds pretty good. What do you think, Grant?
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, not a whole lot. Just got up. I had my daughter not sleeping well, and so we got up and I gave her a bath at like 3 in the morning and finally got her back to bed.
Oh, yeah, I know the feeling. I have a 2-year-old, and he wakes up at like 1 all the time.
Yeah, they're ornery sometimes.
So, everybody, if you're wondering who's talking, this is the Bass Crusher.
Thank you for having me on. I appreciate the offer to be on here.
You're welcome, man. Kohl Outdoors does a real good job at promoting people and promoting new channels, especially introducing people to our community here.
No,
and
I appreciate it.
You guys are in the Bass Crusher. If you guys don't have the Bass Crusher, he's absolutely awesome. Can you see the chat too?
Can I see what?
The chat?
The chat?
Yeah, okay.
I can see. Is that the other guy that's down here? On my
that
screen?
is Grant. Grant will be watching our chat for questions. So tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Well, first off, I wanted to tell you thank you for your service in the military. I appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, I tried to get in myself, but I have Tourette's syndrome, and they would not take me. So, but I always have to support our military guys. So thank you. A little more about me. Let's see here. I'm trying to get this phone up for you.
If you turn your phone sideways, you'll get a lot better picture. There you go.
There we go. Okay. Yeah. So basically, I'm 37. I was originally born in New Mexico. Now I live in Colorado. Sponsored bass fisherman. Lucky Seven Baits. Pro staff for Favorite Rods. Woo Tungsten. I just signed a contract on Sunday with Top Predator Outdoors, which is an online store. They're going to supply me with gear, fishing and hunting gear for advertisement. I also signed a deal on Saturday with Rod Runners. They make portable rod holders and, fishing rod holders you can mount at your house. I'm also sponsored by Nate's Custom Baits, Jaybird's Jigs, and I know I'm forgetting somebody else here. Oh, yeah, OG Fishing Apparel. I've pretty much been fishing and hunting my whole life. My dad got me into it as a young kid. Yeah, it just took off from there. I just been fishing and enjoying it my whole life. And about a year and a half ago, almost lost my life. I fell off a house and broke my arm, elbow, back, and other stuff. And been on workman's comp since and getting another surgery on the 19th. But last year, I had two friends pass away, and I just decided there was something different that needed to happen. And with my life, it just kind of shook me up, and I decided, I fish all the time. I might as well do something. So I started the Bass Crusher thing, and then started taking photos and videos, and all kinds of sponsors started jumping on it. And then after the beginning of the new year this year, I decided, I want to add more to the Bass Crusher brand. So I decided to start, doing positive speaking and, kind of motivational speaking and stuff like that. I started posting pictures with, positive things, motivational things. And then I started filming videos about it along with my fishing videos. And it's really grabbed a lot of people. I've had a lot of kids hit me up, tell me that, I'm motivating them or it's keeping them going. And so, I want to give more to the public than just fishing knowledge. I want to keep people happy and have people, be excited about life.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, so tell us some more about where we can find your brand.
Okay, if you go to YouTube, you can just look up Bass Crusher TV. You'll find me there. If you go to Instagram, you can look up Bass Crusher TV and you'll find me. You can go to Twitter and find me at the Bass Crusher. You can also email me at basscrushertv@gmail.com.
Yeah, so what is your goal for the whole entire brand overall? I know you touched on it a little bit, but what would be your ultimate goal for your brand?
Well, the ultimate goal for my brand is just to continue to share my adventures through fishing and hopefully get enough people to, subscribe to my YouTube and start making some money off of that. And then hopefully at some point be able to go speak to businesses or groups of people to talk to them about motivational stuff and, just different things to keep people happy and just talk to them about how to, work through adversity and different issues they may have. I'd also like to, eventually get a boat sponsor and start fishing tournaments. I've never really fished tournaments, but it looks like a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, that can be a lot of fun to fish tournaments, and I have fished quite a few of them, actually. And one of the things that it's not like the regular fishing. It's you get that competitive edge, and you're moving fast, and you're looking for the fish, and when you find them, you have to capitalize on every single bite you get. So can you tell us a little bit more about what kind of videos you make? I know you make fishing videos, but how do you make them?
Basically, I just have a GoPro. I set up the GoPro like this winter. I've set it up in my ice hut. Last fall, I'd set it up on my buddy Matt's bass boat, and just film us. Pretty much just let the camera run and film our fishing, and then I'd take it home and edit it up and put some music to it and put it on YouTube. And yeah, it's not a real extremely hard process. I've just learned to do it all with a GoPro or my new iPhone. But I'm gonna be looking to hopefully at some point getting a drone and getting some better cameras and maybe getting some people to help out, because I'd like it, ultimately, if I could turn it into like a legitimate fishing show, that would be, I guess, the ultimate goal.
Oh yeah, and kind of like the show I have here. I have a pretty legitimate morning show going on where I bring people in to interview them, and I like making channels grow. That's one of my favorite things to do, is to bring outdoors channels together. And
yeah,
that's
you got a lot of people that follow you. That's awesome. I was really happy and honored that you wanted to have me on.
Yeah, right now we have 30 people in the chat, in the actual chat right now.
That's awesome.
And we'll keep building as the show goes on. We'll build up to close to 50. So can you tell me a little bit more about what is your favorite technique when you're fishing for bass?
Well, I'll show you. Hold on one second. I guess if I had to say what is my favorite thing that I love to fish with, I am real big on jigs with a crawdad trailer. I mean, it's simple, but it's caught me more fish than anything. Like this and swim jigs, like this one right here. This is Nate's Custom Baits swim jig and peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, just I really get a kick out of tossing jigs with crawdad trailers or creature bait trailers.
What kind of crawdad bait trailers are you using?
So I got the. Let me see here. I'm very thankful that I got all this fishing gear close at hand.
Yeah, all my fishing gear's at the house. I have a house full of fishing gear. People don't understand how your stuff just balloons out of control.
Oh yeah. So the crawdads I use are the Lucky 7 Baits crawdads. Once in a while, I use the Strike King Rage Tail craws, but these Lucky 7 Bait 4-inch craws have become one of my favorite trailers to put on a jig. They're just real stretchy. They got a ton of action.
Yeah, and how what kind of flavoring do they have? I don't know.
They got like this scent called hog juice, and I have no idea what's in it, but the scent is great. I'm also a brand ambassador for Lucky 7, so if any you guys have questions about Lucky 7 Baits, feel free to hit me up on Instagram at Bass Crusher TV.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get them onto the show one of these days.
What's that?
I'll see if I can get Lucky 7 onto the show one of these days. It'd be absolutely awesome.
Oh yeah. So if you just go to Lucky 7 Baits on Instagram, you're on Instagram, right?
Yeah, I'm on there. I just can't figure out how to use it.
Okay. Well, also you can find Lucky Seven Baits on Twitter. Just Lucky Seven Baits, and shoot him a direct message. Sean will respond. I know Sean would love to be on.
Yeah, and it's like I have my catfishing shows on Wednesdays, and if you really want to grow your channel and really grow it, you should come here every morning at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Stay in the chat here, and you will grow.
All right. I'll. So how do I join the chat then? How do I do
Oh,
that?
how do you get in here? Just go. First things first. Subscribe to Kohl Outdoors,
Yeah, I've done that.
and then at 10 a.m. come to the show.
Oh, okay. Well, that
If you have a laptop handy right now, you can turn the laptop on and click on Kohl Outdoors. You'll see where it says live. You can actually watch yourself, and you can see the chat that way.
Oh, well, my laptop is dead. I've had it unplugged for a while, but yeah. One of my other techniques that I'm gonna start trying this year that I'm excited about is these the jigs that got the little blade on the back for just jigging them and then letting them fall. Lucky Seven, or not Lucky Seven. Nate's Custom Baits makes these, and they got the hybrid tail, which is whitetail buck hair that they dye in different colors, and then the rubber skirt, and then you got the blade. I didn't try these last year, but I bought a bunch this year, and I'm excited to try them out. This year, I'm also going to be real heavy on swim baits. One of my other sponsors, LaGrady Lures, they make hardwood glide baits. Let me grab one of those. There we go. Sorry, I keep leaving the camera screen.
Hey, can one of my moderators go and pick up the Bass Crushers link and put it into the chat, please?
I think I got him. Is he holding a striper or striped bass?
That's white bass.
White bass.
Yeah, we're getting your link put into the chat for you can pick up some subscribers right now.
Oh, the YouTube?
Yep.
Yeah, it's just Bass Crusher TV. So this is what I'm really going to start fishing this year. So LaGrady Lures, you can find them on Instagram at Brent LaGrady Lures. And you can find them on Twitter at LaGrady L. They make these hardwood, you can see here a little better, glide baits. This is the donut. It's a 7-inch shad. I just had it painted in rainbow trout for Colorado. This is a big bait for me. This is 4.2 ounces. I got a big swim bait rod and reel coming in the mail. I've never fished stuff like this, so
yeah. See, what do you guys have in Colorado? Largemouth and smallmouth?
Yeah, we got largemouth and smallmouth, and we got white bass as well, and wipers.
Yeah, and those are some absolutely big fish you have there. I've fished Colorado twice in my whole life. I've only ever been there twice fishing. And I always was there to fly fish.
Oh, in Colorado?
I was stationed at Fort Bliss, Texas, and I used to just jump up and come straight up the interstate and fish up there in the Colorado River.
Nice. Yeah. I used to fly fish, about 10 years ago, but I just it's so tedious. The rivers here are not big, so you can't just take these giant casts unless you go fish the Gunnison or the Colorado River.
Well, I like to especially smaller stuff with the fly rods, and you can just do a roll cast and roll it from one piece of structure to another.
Yeah, and that's the thing is I'm not good at roll casting, so that's why kind of just was like, you know what? Like I caught a lot of trout, in the Poudre River and the Thompson, but it's just it just didn't bring me the excitement that bass fishing does.
Yeah.
Or pike fishing.
Oh, I love fishing pike.
I've been fortunate enough when I lived in the Four Corners to catch a lot of pike, and that was just awesome.
Yeah, here in probably about 4 weeks, I would start doing some salmon fishing.
Where are you at?
I'm in northeastern Michigan.
Northeastern Michigan?
Yes.
Okay.
We get the Atlantics come out of the Great Lakes, and we got some pretty awesome salmon fishing here.
It's been super, super cold up there, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah. We have, I don't know, I think we have like 2.5, 3 feet of snow on the ground in the backyard.
Yikes. Yeah, I got about 6 or 7 inches outside, and it's 1 degree out.
And if you follow Kohl Outdoors, we're going to be having a trout tournament, actually. We're going to be doing an online trout tournament. You can fish any place you want. And it's going to be your largest brown, brook, and rainbow trout. So you're going to those 3, and it's going to be from – let me get the dates right. I don't have the dates memorized yet. Your weigh-in is going to be May 4th, and you're going to have to fish from the 29th to the 3rd, and everything has to be turned in by midnight Eastern time of the 3rd.
Wow. Okay.
There's a great opportunity to interact with people here, and the tournaments seem to go off pretty good.
Nice. I'll have to see. I'm getting an elbow replacement. On March 19th, they're going to take out the whole radial head and put in an artificial one. So I'm not going to be able to fish for a little bit. So I'm kind of bummed out because I just got a Shimano Corrado DC and then a new Corrado to replace my old one. And then I got them lined up yesterday, and I'm like, I want some open water just for like a week, but I'm probably not going to get to use them before my surgery.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try getting a lot of these more lure companies coming on here. I mean, coming to my show, you get to learn stuff, and you get to meet new channels and great people.
That's awesome. I would love to meet tons of people. Like I said, go to Bass Crusher TV on YouTube. Leave some comments. We can talk. Find me on Instagram at Bass Crusher TV, and I'll answer any questions. Anything you want. If you want to talk about fishing, if you're having a hard time with life and you want to talk about something to get you motivated, I respond to every person that comments, every person that DMs. I got 13.6 thousand people that follow me, so I get a lot of comments and a lot of DMs, but I answer everybody.
Okay, so you've had a following on other social media and just started your YouTube then?
Yeah, I started the YouTube last October, and I think I'm about at 250 subscribers.
Yeah, I started in October too.
You blew up quick.
Oh yeah, and you're blowing up right now as we speak, actually.
Yeah, I actually yesterday I was waiting to pick up my daughter, and I just started subscribing to a bunch of different channels that I found interesting. And within a couple of hours, I got like 25 new subscribers. It was insane. I hadn't seen that much action.
See what's going on right now for you.
What's that?
Let's see what's going on for you right now. I'm pointing up on Social Blade.
Oh, okay.
I bet you picked up 20 right now. Yeah, you were at 257 last time you probably looked.
Yeah, I was like 252 when I looked at it earlier this morning.
Okay, yeah, 258 right now.
Awesome. I'm stoked on that. So, what else you want to know? What else you want to know about the Bass Crusher?
About the Bass Crusher? Okay. What's your preferred way of fishing?
Ultimately, like, I said I like fishing the jigs for largemouth, and I'm going to get into the swim baits. But, we have a lot of smallmouth around here. So come October, my favorite kind of fishing is cranking. I love throwing crankbaits. The Strike King 3XDs, that is my jam.
Oh yeah.
I love those crankbaits.
Oh no, in Colorado, you got very rocky bottoms, and you're defecting them off these rocks.
Oh yeah, I mean I'll destroy a crankbait in one day. Just banging them around and tear up the lips. The other thing is with my buddy Matt. You can go follow Fishing Colorado on Instagram. He's also part of the Bass Crusher team. He belongs to a private lake and takes me out walleye fishing all summer. And there's also smallmouth. And my other favorite thing to do is cast the number 5 flicker shads, Berkeley flicker shads, and crank those for walleye. That's so much fun.
Yeah, my favorite thing to do is I'm a drop shot man personally. I use drop shots just about. I always have a drop shot tied on, even during tournaments.
Yeah, I just started started using the drop shot technique this year, or this last fall. I hadn't really ever tried it just because I, always had fished with, Texas rigs, or, I really got into the Ned rigs that, was just killing it for me. But once I had the opportunity more to fish off of a bass boat, I started trying that drop shot technique. And I can't say that I've perfected it yet, but I have caught some fish.
Oh, yeah. What is the biggest bass you've ever caught? It was a question from the audience.
So, Carl, let me put this into perspective. They say that if you can catch a bass in Colorado, you can catch a bass anywhere. We have decent bass fishing, but they're a little more finicky. This state, mostly focuses on trout. But the biggest largemouth I've caught here was 24 inches and 6 pounds.
See, what I love doing is, I'll start off with in the mornings using a buzz bait, and when I get blown up and they miss it, I automatically pitch or flip a drop shot in there, and I can leave it right there and just wiggle it.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta try that more. We mainly were just using drop shots for smallmouth. I didn't really mess with it for largemouth. But yeah, I mean, for smallmouth, where we were using it, it works great. It's just there's so many rocks that you got to be real careful when you throw it, because I definitely snapped off a lot of weights getting hung up.
I'd take advantage of that. I'd use it and have that drop shot just clicking along the bottom, make it like a little rattle sound that way.
Yeah, and that's what we were doing, was just throwing them up towards the bank and slowly bringing them back, and they get hung up in those rocks. And we didn't get a lot of fish where we could just sit there and vertically do it.
So who was your sponsor who was your rod sponsor again?
So I'm on the pro staff for Favorite Rods. They're also teamed up with the Guggen Squad. Yeah. So how I got with them was like, I basically was in Shields, which is, do you guys have Shields out there?
What?
Do you have a store called Shields?
No, we do not.
Okay, so it's originally from Minnesota, but it's like Cabela's in Bass Pro. We have one here, and I was in there last year, and I saw this display and it said Favorite Rods, and I was like, wow, like I got to check this out, because I'd seen Favorite sponsored the Bassmaster Tour, but I never was like, what is Favorite? So I looked at the rods and I was like, man, I got to get one of these. So I bought 2 of them. I bought an AP Bassin and a Defender, and just loved them. And then when I started looking for sponsors, I didn't even think about them because I was like, yeah, they're way too big. Like, they're not going to mess with me. So I started hitting up a lot of custom rod builders and just smaller companies and getting no response, or, people just not interested, or, kind of give me the runaround. And so I was like, all right, maybe I'll just try Favorite. And I sent him a message on Instagram, and they gave me a gentleman by the name of Ted Curley to email, and he runs the pro staff. And he's like, yeah, you got a fishing resume and this, that, and the other, and sent him everything he wanted. And he's like, all right, I'll give you a 1-year deal. At the end of that year, if everything's good, we'll do a new contract and give you more of a discount. So I was like, that was super cool, because that was something that I just thought was way out of my reach.
Yeah, one thing which I have, reason I don't pick out sponsors in that is it make my show very hard to do.
Yeah.
Because once you lock in as a pro staff somewhere, you shouldn't bring them in another one in to compete with that one.
Yeah.
And I'd get my rod built here. Oh, I'd run out of people very fast I can have on the show.
Yeah, I just use Favorite rods now. I'm sold on them.
Oh yeah, and they're extremely good rods. I have 1 or 2, I think.
Yeah,
I look at the hundreds of rods I have.
Yeah, I'm real particular about my rods. I have 4 rods. I have a swim bait rod, and then I have a heavier 7'6", the AP Bassin Favorite rod that if I'm going to fish heavy cover, I use that for my jigs, and also frogs, throwing topwater frogs. And then I have the Defender, which is like a medium heavy, and that's just like kind of my crankbait rod for smallies, and just my normal everyday fishing rod. And then I have another rod, a spinning rod that I use for cranking for walleyes and drop shotting and stuff like that.
Yeah, one thing which I'm changing over to this year is I'm gonna start be fishing the KBF tour, and I'm gonna try to get qualified for the national championship next year. You think I'll make it?
I hope so. I mean, I have never fished with you, so I don't know. I mean, but I hope so. Just when you get famous, don't forget the little guys.
When I get famous, I don't think that'll ever happen. I'm about to be monetized, though.
What? Oh, to start making money?
Yeah.
How does that all work? Like, I've read about it.
You have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time.
And then I saw they pay like, I forget how much it was. But once you get monetized, I mean, like, so if you were doing these live videos, like, you could just start getting paid good money for them?
Yeah, I don't know about good money, but you get this thing called Super Chat.
What's that?
Where people can send you money as tips.
Oh. Wow. That'd be cool. I need to, like, I still haven't hit 1,000 subscribers. I mean, I've gotten a lot of views, and I don't know how many hours I have racked up, but I assume once I get to that point that YouTube would notify me.
Not really. Do you have what up North Outdoors?
Do I have what?
Up North Outdoors left a incomplete sentence. It says, do you have, and it says Kohl Outdoors.
Oh, I definitely have.
I guess. Chat just died. What did chat? No, I don't know. It just completely went quiet.
He said, how many hours do you have? And then later it was, do you have?
Oh, I got plenty. I hit my 4,000 already.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's cool. So how do you just I mean, I don't even understand how you do this live on YouTube. How does that work?
Okay, Call Outdoors, I think you have to activate Super Chat. Well, first thing, when you qualify after you hit your 4,000 watch hours, and then I'm pretty sure it comes straight on. I haven't been monetized yet. I'm still waiting for my monetization to go through.
Do you have to put that through yourself or sign up for it or what?
You have to go through and you have to sign up for it. And there's a bunch of you go to your YouTube channel, go to channel, and then there says monetization. Go in there and pre-do the first 2 or 3 things first.
Yeah.
Because I'll make you sign up your stuff going faster. And then from there, all you have to do is wait for you have the right hours, then your channel will go into review.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
Lubaka Video says, yeah, you make like dozens of dollars.
Dozens of dollars. I need dozens of dollars so I can just throw money in the air and make it rain. Yeah, so this is something else I want to show you. Lucky 7 Baits this year started making swim baits, and this is our 5-inch. Well, I shouldn't say our; it's theirs.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, so this is.
You still have a jig handy right there?
What's that?
You still have one of your jigs handy?
Do I have one of my jigs handy?
Yes.
Yeah. This swim bait, this actual color, is a color that I had the owner custom make because that's the color I use on smallmouth. But yeah, I got my jigs right here.
And what I would do is I'd put that on your jig, and I'd go fish that, and I'd swim that back, and you make it like a double-purpose lure.
Oh yeah, I haven't really done that so much on jigs, but I definitely put swim baits on my chatterbaits, and that is a deadly combo.
Oh, you should try it on a regular jig sometimes.
I definitely will do that.
Because a lot of times you'll pitch it in there, you hop it 2 or 3 times, and then that second one you kind of hop it up and you bring it fast forward, and you'll get crushed.
Oh, I'll have to try that. It's like I was talking about Colorado. In the southern part of the state, in the Four Corners, like I can just use like any bass technique and catch a lot of fish. Up here on the Front Range at higher elevation and it's a little colder, and our summer isn't as long. It's real particular. Like, the lakes are like you can drive around in your boat or like just shore fish, and you look for that structure where there's a bass, and you can go around fishing those spots, and you're either gonna catch a bass or you're not, and then from there it's like, it just gets hard because our state just doesn't focus so much on bass, so it's not like in the South or like up where you're at, where there's just a lot of bass and the state does a lot to, put in for those bigger fish, so it makes it a lot tougher. I mean, they're harder to find. And then usually the big ones are just so smart, they're hard to catch. When I go down in the Four Corners area, I have no problem catching fish. I got a place where I can go catch 5-pound bass all day long, and pike all day long. But over on this side of the state, they definitely tend to focus more and more on trout, which is cool. But I've caught so many trout.
I'll tell you one thing: you'll catch some really big bass fishing with trout.
Yeah, that is true. I'm just overfishing for trout. That's my wintertime thing. When everything freezes up, I go ice fish trout. But in the summer, like, I don't fish for trout at all.
Yeah, I just don't have an opportunity to fish for bass because our season don't open till after Memorial Day.
Wow.
So my bass season will not be open till Memorial Day.
What do you mean? You guys have a bass season?
Yes.
How does that work? I never heard about nothing like that.
Yeah, we have a bass season from Memorial Day to January 1st.
And that's the only time you're allowed to catch bass?
Yes.
Never heard of anything like that. But that's cool. That gives them some time to rest. Oh, I didn't know that. So do you guys have like just one fishing license you have to get? Or do you
we get one fishing license, and it includes all your trout and all your species, including you get one muskie and one sturgeon.
So what do you mean? You're allowed to keep one muskie?
Yes.
But you can catch as many as you want as long as you turn them loose, right?
Oh, yeah. But you're taking 10,000 casts to catch one fish.
2,000
10,000 casts for one fish.
Muskies are that difficult?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've just watched videos of guys catching them. I didn't realize they were that difficult.
Oh, they're pretty difficult to catch, and I've caught a few of them, but they're difficult to catch. And if you get the right one, you get some huge fish when you fish them.
Yeah. What about sturgeon? You get big sturgeon up there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have race sturgeon in the Great Lakes, and those things can be 14, 15 feet long.
I'd love to catch one of those. They got one at the Bass Pro Shop up here, and it's such a cool looking fish.
Yeah. Well, we can do catch and release before the season, but yet they accidentally say you accidentally hooked the bass.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Oh, well, I was just pitching that drop shot over down that fish's nest, and I accidentally hooked it.
Did you do much ice fishing?
Oh, yeah. I didn't get to do as much this year as I'd like. I have a 2-year-old son. When he gets a little older, we'll be out on that ice a lot more often.
Yeah, my daughter's 4, and she's been ice fishing with me since about 2 years ago. She loves it, but now that I got a hut and a heater, it makes it a lot easier for her.
Oh, yeah. And we just did an ice fishing tournament a couple weeks ago.
Nice. What do you guys mostly catch through the ice up there?
Oh, we can catch just about anything.
My bucket list is to get a pike through the ice. I just think that would be incredible. That and a big walleye.
I'll come up here. I can get you hooked into pike all day long.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I caught a 14-inch walleye through the ice this year, and that was like...
That wouldn't even be legal in Michigan to keep that fish.
Oh, it's not legal here to keep it. I just caught it and let it go, but that's the biggest walleye I've caught through the ice.
Yeah. It depends where you're fishing. You can get some monsters through the ice here.
Yeah, I need that because I've caught about enough trout and small walleye and perch this year to, set me good. One of my friends from Lucky 7 Baits, you can find him on Instagram at CFL Lunkers. His name is Mark. He's flying out here tonight, and he's never been to Colorado, never seen snow, never dealt with the cold. He's flying out here for 2 days, and I'm gonna take him ice fishing. It's so funny. He's like, I've never seen snow in my whole life. That's crazy to me.
That's absolutely nuts to me.
Yeah, I'm like, what do you mean you never seen snow? He texted me the other day, and he's like, I bought my first winter jacket ever. I'm like, that's hilarious. So, do any of the people in the chat are watching? They got any questions for me?
Yeah, you got any questions?
B&O asked, how was the top water in Colorado?
Wow. So top water is awesome. I focused on that a lot this last year. There's a lake by me called Boyd Lake, and it gets a lot of vegetation. And I was catching a lot of decent bass, throwing frogs, Caught one in open water on a whopper plopper. I'll use like these river to sea poppers. Use the classic Zara Spook, buzz baits, like I said, whopper ploppers, and then tons of frogs. Like I just fell in love with frog fishing last year, and I caught so many fish on frogs. Top water is awesome out here, especially after it rains.
Yeah, so do you guys have like reservoirs there, or do you guys actually go to like natural lakes?
Ours are pretty much reservoirs. Up in the mountains, we have the natural lakes that are just full of trout and lake trout. But yeah, all of our lakes on the Front Range are all man-made.
Yeah, so you got the flooded stump lands and all that, great, which is great frog territory.
Yeah, we actually don't have flooded stump areas. We do maybe out east, but here on the Front Range, not really. I mean, these lakes are pretty much just these deep holes, lots of rocks. It's just different structure out here. You don't have like these sunken trees and all that kind of stuff, at least on the Front Range.
Yeah. Trying to figure out what part of Colorado you're in. Must be southern.
What's that?
Must be in like southern Colorado.
I'm in Loveland. I am about 60 miles south of the Wyoming border on I-25, and I'm about 45 miles from Denver.
I've been through there before.
What's that?
I've been through there before.
Yeah. Where are you at?
I'm in Southern Illinois.
Okay. Yeah. I definitely am gonna I think fly out to Florida this year and go stay with Mark that I was just talking about. He lives on Lake Toho. So I want to get out there, and my goal this year is to try to get a 10-pound bass.
I'll go to Lake Fork.
Yeah. There's so many lakes I'd love to go to if I could go. Table Rock, Clear Lake.
Oh, man.
There's so many that I'd love to go to. It's just every time I watch the Bassmasters, I'm just like, oh my God.
Oh, you're already come up to Michigan and go to Hubbard Lake?
Go to where?
Hubbard Lake. And that's got some 10-pound smallies in there.
See, that would be crazy. The biggest smallie I've caught is about 3.5, 4 pounds. And that's a big one for here. My buddy Matt got a 5-pounder last year and one that was almost 6. And that's big for Colorado.
In Hubbard Lake, it's not uncommon to catch a 5-pound smallie, and then there's ones a lot bigger than that in there.
Yeah, that would be fun. That would be real fun. So I see you got all these advertisements running. What's that all about?
That's all OBS.
What does that mean?
That's the system I'm using to run it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, my Patreons, WTF Mike Albert and Ellen Outdoors and Crazy Worm Lady is my one donation for the week. Okay. And then up here is my Kohl Outdoor symbol, my Twitter, my Facebook, a KBF advertisement, and then looking for sponsors for KBF. And down below that's asking for donations.
Nice. So you do the kayak tournaments, I take it?
Yes.
Okay. I have not fished from a kayak yet.
What did you find? Oh, where'd you get this one, buddy?
Yeah, well, I got it here. Check out these guys. Like I said, Nate's Custom Baits. They make jigs, chatterbaits, swim jigs. They also came out with a Ned rig kind of lure this year called the Geyser. That's really awesome. They make They just make so many awesome baits. It's incredible. They make some fishing bags for carrying tackle. They got boat decals. They got all kinds of stuff. And they have great prices, awesome service. Same with Lucky 7 Baits. Lucky 7 Baits just has incredible service. You can go to lucky7baits.com, look at all the options they have. You can go to natescustombaits.com, look at all the options they have. You can go to Instagram at Brent LaGrady Lures. You can look at those glide baits that I showed you. You can go to my page, Bass Crusher TV, and in my bio, I have a list of all my sponsors, and you can click on the links and go to their pages.
So let's take a look at what's going on with the Bass Crushers Social Blade. So now everyone can see mine, and this is the Bass Crushers Social Blade. He's at 260. So let's get that up there, guys. Come on, guys. Make his numbers spin.
Yeah, I appreciate all the love everybody's shown me today. That's awesome. That is definitely awesome.
Hey, Greg, can you put his link in there a few more times? We'll revisit this in 5 minutes, guys.
Yep, I just dropped it.
See if we can get him to 275.
Has anybody got any more questions? You got any more questions for me?
I'm absolutely enjoying having you on here, and you have about 4 minutes left.
MD Outdoors asked if you were on Fish Brain.
If I'm on Fish Brain, no, I've looked into it, but no, I have not got on there. I mean, between my Twitter and Instagram and YouTube and Facebook, it's enough for me to handle. I got full custody of my 4-year-old daughter, so trying to do any more social media and be a dad is a lot of work.
Oh yeah, these things are a lot of work. Our kids aren't they? Worth every second of it all.
They're worth it. Oh hey, little guy, what are you doing?
Getting in trouble.
Being ornery?
Oh no, he's getting into everything.
Yeah, this little monster.
Oh yeah, he's 2. This is Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
Oh, thank you for coming today, and you should come back and get into the chat and interact with people, and you will grow like a weed here.
I would love to do that. I will definitely do that. I think I'll do that next week if I get the time, and then that would be awesome. And thank you for today. I really appreciate being on here. I'd love to do it again. I really appreciate all the support from the new followers, and I just am grateful for this opportunity.
You're more than welcome to come back anytime you want.
Yeah, I definitely will. And I'll definitely have some more stuff and have everything a little more organized. As you can see, my house is torn apart. I got that's my ice hut. I got all my ice fishing gear in the house because I went out the other day and everything got wet, so I'm drying it all out in the living room.
Oh, yeah. And I'll be reaching out to your sponsors and seeing if I can get some of them on the show so they can have an opportunity to interact with my audience, too.
Yeah, reach out to Nate's Custom Baits. Reach out to Brent LaGrady Lures. Reach out to Lucky 7. Like I said, go to my Instagram and just click on any of those links. I know any of my sponsors would love to come on here. I'd love to have them on here. Lucky 7 Baits and Nate's Custom Baits. Pretty much all my sponsors have gotten behind me really well and done a lot for me. Favorite Rods has been awesome. Woo Tungsten has been really cool. Got a lot of good discounts. What I can say for people, if you're looking for sponsors or you're trying to get in the industry, the best advice I can give you is get your social media going. Make sure that you know a lot about fishing. Get a lot of pictures. Do a lot of videos. I get a lot of people that Want to know how to get sponsored, and I'll tell you what, it takes a lot of work. It's not, you can't just roll up and be like, hey, will you sponsor me? Because they get people doing that all day long. You got to do something that makes you stick out from everybody else.
Yeah, it's like this morning show. I've had companies contacting me asking me about being sponsoring this show.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But the problem is like I was saying before, once you pick up a sponsorship, kind of ruins the whole show.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. Well, we're going to check your social blade, and we'll see where you're at. You're at 265.
Awesome.
So you picked up you said we were at 257, so you picked up almost 10 this morning.
That's awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you. That's awesome. I'm super happy. I'm super appreciative.
And I want to thank you for coming today, and we'll have you back on in a couple weeks, okay?
Sounds good. I appreciate it.
Keep up with me, and we'll work something out, and you'll be back on in a couple weeks, okay?
All right. Sounds good. Thank you, and God bless.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. You guys have a good day.
Have a good day, man.
All right. Bye.
With that, we're going to go to commercial. Maybe. Hey, welcome back, guys. Yeah, I know I'm not feeling too good today, if you guys can't tell.
Got a little cold going on.
Oh, yeah. There we go. I found this. Yeah, so I want to talk to you guys about everything that's going on. We are looking for sponsors for Kohl, for me, for the KBF 2019. So if you guys are interested in that, email me at Derek Kohl 2929 at gmail.com. And let's see, I have a question for Kohl. Where is Grant's commercial? I don't know. You want a commercial, Grant?
I don't have to have a commercial.
I don't know. I kind of keep those just for my Patreon. My dad asks me all the time. And through.
Uh-oh.
Oh, come on. Oh, come here. Hey, Grant, I'm going to take care of Andrew real fast.
Okay.
Hey, you. What?
Shannon, are you feeling better from your birthday party?
Hey, tag you, Shannon. Aw, you okay? Say hi. You say hi to Grant?
You're funny, B&O. What's up, Andrew?
Oh, yes, Grant, a squatted commercial with epic music. Oh. Yeah, Shannon, they already tag you at. What's unfair, Ken?
Oh.
Everyone wants a free commercial. Well, that would completely defeat the purpose of my Patreon, though, wouldn't it, Grant?
Yep. That's the whole incentive. Oh, Shannon, no need to apologize, Shannon. It was fun. I hear you, A&J. I should have just stayed up when I woke up at 5. I felt good, but
whose shirt you wearing today? It looks like A&J Outdoors.
I do have my A&J shirt on today.
Awesome. What's on its back?
It says "Fish now, work later." I think.
Oh yeah, awesome.
Can you see that?
And how can someone get an A&J Outdoors T-shirt?
Have to go to A&J Outdoors Teespring.
I think A&J Outdoors is in the audience. If you drop the link, he could.
Shannon, you wasn't a train wreck until the very end.
If you want to feature your product, better be some free stuff involved. Yeah, my Patreon's gonna have a Patreon drive starting next week, and there's gonna be some awesome incentives to join Kohl Outdoors on Patreon.
Now, strung out, Shannon had her own drinking game the night after yours for her birthday. Strung out says, "I need some strung out gear. Send me some, bro."
Yeah, so do I. I need some strung out too. So, what do you guys think of the Bass Crusher? Tomorrow's the Catfish Show. Is PD Fishing still in here?
PD, he's been in and out.
Hey, I want to see who he has lined up because if you guys don't know, PD Fishing lines up our guest on Wednesdays. You guys ask for a catfish show every week, and you guys got one. What do you mean it never fall? He didn't want it.
Yeah, I don't know if Strung Out is going to do the drinking games on Saturday nights anymore.
Oh, why not?
I don't know. He wasn't feeling too good after this last one. He was the first one out.
They were the first one out? Wow.
But we're supposed to have, he said it's going down Saturday. We're supposed to have Pusha Studios again with us. They joined us for a little while, but they ran out of alcohol.
Oh, A&G Outdoors can't post a link to his Teespring. Do you have it, Grant?
I can go get it for sure. I'll do that for my buddy A&J.
Oh, yeah. My dad won my first ever giveaway, and I never redid that one for a reason. Because I don't think giveaways helps your channel. I think it actually hurts your channel. And plus, now if you take a look at the rules, I'm not sure we're even allowed to do giveaways. What do you think, Grant?
I have not looked at the rules. I know I'm expecting 2 giveaways in the mail.
Yeah, my dad gave back the giveaway, and I was going to redo it, and then I started looking at how much it actually helps your channel. And I don't think giveaways help your channel as much as people think.
I won Fat Man Fishing. The way he did his giveaway was he had people share his links on different social media and then drop it in the comments to see how many times you shared it. Well, the way I copied that link, it's too long. Let me take some off and see if it still works.
Hey, you should be able to just put his store name after his thing. Like, okay, when you go in there, you should be able to type in A&J Outdoors, whatever his store name is, and that should be the link. Now, people are still doing giveaways, but like Strung Out Outdoors say, they're not good. They don't help your channel. You just spend a lot of money.
I copied it wrong. Copy link address, save link. Well, the way he did it, he had people sharing his stuff, so I think that might help. But I don't know. I thought about doing a giveaway
Hey,
competition.
Stanley Orchard has a $100 gift card hidden in a video playlist. So if you guys can find that, you get a $100 gift card. And I don't think anyone's found it yet. Yeah, how's my day going? I don't feel very good.
Yeah, I got it, A&J. That should work now. I was trying to copy it from the description instead of going to it and then copying it.
Yeah, that's the easiest way to do it. So if you guys would like some A&J Outdoors merchandise, right there says link going up the screen. Catch it before it gets away. Yeah, the straight giveaways, I don't think gets very many channels involved. And I only had like 100 subscribers at that point, and I was doing like everyone had to ask questions. I wrote down all the questions, and the last one I pulled out of the hat was the winner. Could you imagine with 1,900 subscribers if I did the same type of giveaway?
Yeah.
Hey, the fishing freak's in here, guys.
Fishing Freak, what's up?
Oh, thank you.
What's up, Fishing Freak? Can you see me now?
Yeah, so yeah, but we're gonna do a Patreon drive. We're gonna start that up about maybe at the end of this week. I'm still making the rules for it and what I'm gonna give away. I'm trying to figure that out yet. And if you have to be at a certain level. Yeah, I go talk to Alan Outdoors and WTF Mike and see what they want to do.
Yeah.
My goal is to hit 10 Patreons by the end of the month. Gain 8 off it. Off what? What do you gain 8 of? I don't understand that. Oh, my video from last week is blowing up. I gained 8 off of it. That's awesome, Nick.
That's cool.
Hey, I have a new webcam coming, guys. So once again, I'll be sitting in the backgrounds again, which will be awesome. And if I would do a giveaway, I'm not going to do something I have to mail. It would be something like through Amazon where I give you a code and that would be like a gift card. Kohl Outdoors, what did you decide on? What was I deciding? Did I forget something?
Not sure.
Hey, Strung Out Outdoors, you want to come up on panel and explain that? We have a spot on the panel open, guys. We have the last hour is all about you guys every week. You did? Oh, for a cam? I picked one out. I can't remember the name of it right now. Yeah, I'm going to go check on Angela. I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah, Shannon. I bet that was some good views and watch time that night.
Hey, everyone. I'll be on Fishing Angler tonight, guys. I think today's Tuesday. At 8 p.m. So if you're and he's going to be asking me a lot of personal questions. You guys can get to learn a lot about me. Hey, how you doing, Janet? Grant, you're in trouble.
Uh-oh. What's up, Janet? Working hard today.
Yeah, I gotta go check my mail at some point today.
Yeah, I didn't realize you still got junk mail in the P.O. box.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I went and checked mine yesterday.
Oh, no, Bobo. Grant, tell Kohl he is on my live stream. I'm on his live stream?
Yeah, you're on. He's fishing. Fishing Freak's got you on. He's on live and showing your live stream too.
Hey, Fishing Freak, I highly recommend you don't do that. Thanks, but here's the thing. When you do that, you can get actually a copyright strike from that if YouTube catches you. Oh, I'll be right back. No, Bobo. Making trouble again. Come on. Andrew, no.
Anybody fishing today? It's like 20 degrees here, so I'm not fishing today.
Yeah, when are you going fishing again, Grant?
Whenever this weather gets above freezing.
Hey, would someone want to come up and be on panel? How's Stanley? Can Stanley Orchard come up on panel? Thank you. A Fishing Freak? You maybe. I'll think about a Fishing Freak. Yeah, be careful when you bring up underage kids. Are you over 13? Yeah, you know that, right, Grant? If you're not, if you have anyone in your videos that's under 13, they'll disable all your stuff.
Yeah, he's over 13. I think he's 15 or 16, 17.
Like 17. Oh, why not? We can bring Fishing Freak up here.
I think he's at school.
You can't come up here if you're at school, man. Pay attention to your school classes. Man, if I would have done that when I was in school. How much trouble would you get into?
It's like nowadays, kids can get away with anything in school.
That's crazy. Oh, okay. Stanley's running all over town with work. Hook'em Dano, welcome to the chat. You know, if you don't know Hook'em Dano, make sure you get to know Hook'em Dano. Hook'em Dano, would you like to come up on panel? That'd be someone new. They didn't have cell phone when I was in school. I don't know. I think they was just coming out with cell phones when I was in school. I graduated in 2001.
Yeah, we had CBs. We didn't have cell phones.
Yeah.
Ken, I'm doing good. Just hanging out, bro.
Is Bulgarian Alien still in here? Video and lives are different. Yes, they are. I'm trying to get a little one to sleep on my lap at the moment. Yeah. My little one is going to take a nap in about when we go off the air. MD Outdoors says it wasn't even internet when he was in high school.
Yeah, we had dial up right at the either right at I think right after that. Wasn't no Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah, that's one that has changed the world a little bit, hasn't it? So if you guys would like to be a sponsor of my KBF season, make sure you send me an email and we will talk about what all that entails. Oh yeah, our society's also grown too.
Definitely. Notice we had G Money Strong in there yesterday.
Oh yeah, and that's absolutely awesome to have G Money Strong in our society. Oh yeah, I remember pagers too. I used to have a pager when I was like just starting college, and that was a big thing, was having pagers. I'll see you later, A&J Outdoors.
Later, A&J.
Get my watch time up, Fishing Freak says. Yeah, lines are a great way to get your watch time up. Hey, Bulgarian Alien, can you come up here and be on panel today? Oh, Bulgarian Alien, you can also call into the show if you want to. I do have stuff where you guys can call in. I don't remember the number though. It's 810. Remember the number, Grant, for calling the show?
No, I'd have to look on my phone.
Yeah, I'd have to change my background. Wait a second. I'll post it in the chat a couple times. If someone wants to call in, they can. You have to look at my phone to find the number. I haven't used it in so long. I posted that somewhere today, actually. Now that I think about it. Yeah, the only reason I don't put it up on the screen anymore is because that's the easy way to get swatted. Use the area code and find your location. So right there is the number, guys. If someone wants to call in, the phone lines are open. Oh, what the hell? I'm not scared of being swatted. Why are you laughing, Grant?
Good morning, Triple Tail TV. Have a great day, Shannon.
All right, have a good day, Shannon. Have it. Okay, if someone would like to call into the show, the number's on the screen. I like doing that because you never know who's gonna call in. The phone lines are open. Anyone who wants to call in may call in. And talk to Grant and myself. Oh no.
Yeah, I was laughing about the Wu-Tang. Fishing Freak, can I call? If you, the number's up there.
Okay.
Ken wants to prank call.
Ah, Ken. Tell us a fishing story? Huh. Oh, we can listen to the Fishing Freak get detention. Come on,
Yeah,
guys. Open, guys.
Bulgarian alien said he was driving.
Yeah. Anyone who wants to call can call. First come, first serve. Hey, Grant, can I see the chat? Because I'm hoping someone calls in.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
B&O said he'd call, but it's nap time. He was up too late signing autographs.
Oh, what's he getting famous now?
Heck yeah, he's almost to 3K.
Man, I'll never hit 2K.
Hey, Dirty Operations.
Hey, how you doing, Dirty Operations?
Cod Fishing 180, doing good. How are you today?
I'll see you, Stanley.
Later, Stanley. Have a great one.
Yeah, I'm trying to rechange my number if I get a 1-800 number. Can we come from anywhere? Triple Tail TV. Phone lines open. Dirty Operations is open. We have half an hour left in the show, guys. I'm going to leave the phone lines open for 10 more minutes. If no one calls in 10 minutes, I'll close the phone line. No, Andrew.
Yeah, I got to go. Go get a sticker for my license plate. It went out of date. Expired 5 days ago. Thanks to Janet for noticing.
Gee, my son's being a troublemaker right now.
Oh, Bulgarian alien said he called twice and no answer.
My answer. It didn't ring on our end. That's weird. Let me call the number to make sure it's working. That is weird. It should be working. Let me call it and I'll see if it's working. 81.
I mean, you got to keep after it, Fishing Freak. You'll get there. Sounds like an alien talking.
Hey, Greg, can you call and see what it does on your end?
I'm on my cell phone.
Oh. That is so weird. I don't know what's going on with it.
Bulgarian alien was asking if it was 810-373-9203.
9205.
Oh, 9205.
I've never had that happen like that before. 810. That is so weird. 373. That's a new problem for me. Maybe because I'm so close to it, though.
Please stay on the line to reactivate your service.
Oh. I need to reactivate my service on the cell phone.
Oh, shoot.
I got the card up there. I just haven't added it yet.
Little Step Noel, have a great day.
Yeah, that phone number should work, guys.
I had a 5 at the end, Bulgarian alien.
Yeah, it's what's on the screen should work just fine. Fishing Freak just got a detention.
Later, Fishing Freak. Muscle Car Appraisal, hello. How's it going today?
Yeah, Muscle Car Appraisal is one of those special channels, guys. If you guys want to learn about cars and values, you cannot go wrong on muscle car appraisal. What do you think, Grant?
I agree. I like looking at all them old cars and dreaming of owning one someday.
Yeah, I'd love to own one. I don't think I'll ever have enough money to buy one of those. Hey, Beantown Anglers, welcome.
Of course, that last video or 3 or 4 ago where we had the Corvettes, all them old ones were nice. But that 2019 was pretty sweet too.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I don't know. I can't find those emojis fast enough. So we have 18 people in the house right now. Hey, is that phone number working?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'd assume it is. I mean, we've had lots of people call it before. At Kohl Outdoors, I could use some help. What could you use some help with? Andrew John. What? Don't throw your toys. And there we go, guys. This is the first call. Welcome to Kohl Outdoors. Who is this?
Hello. Who's this? This is Andrew Fishman.
Hey, how you doing? This is Kohl Outdoors.
Good. Who's this?
You're on the air with my. You're on the air. So, can we tell everyone who you are?
Andrew Fishman.
Hey, Andrew Fishman. So,
Just thought I'd call and see whether your number was working for you.
oh yeah, it's working pretty good, and thank you for calling.
Seems to be.
Oh yeah, you're on the air with me and Grant.
Yeah. How are you?
Hey, Grant, can you hear him talking?
Oh yeah.
Okay, everything's
Hello,
working
Grant.
really good. Oh, here comes our second call. I wish you could
I'll
put them
jump
together.
off now and let whoever it is jump back.
Okay,
Jump in.
thanks for calling.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Hey, Ken, how you doing?
Is it working?
Yep, it's working.
All right, I was just calling to see if it works, so you know it works.
Oh yeah, we just had Andrew Fisherman just before you.
What?
Andrew Fisherman was talking to us from Australia just before you.
Well, it must have been as soon as I got off. I must have been in the chat.
Oh yeah.
No,
Yeah.
man, I've been acting a fool in your chat there this morning.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I like messing with Grant.
Oh,
Me and him
yeah?
are so close. We're like super close with subscribers. We're like maybe 10 away from each other.
Wow. I don't know. I've slowed right down to a crawl, but I'm focused on getting guests, and when I do that, I don't have enough time to focus on growing the channel.
Well, you get quite a bit when I go live though, and I haven't went live in like almost, I don't know, since the new rules went in effect.
Oh yeah.
But I've been sick anyway, so don't want to hear me constantly cough while I'm live.
Yeah, I don't feel very good myself today.
It's that house, man. You need to get out and get the fresh air.
Hey, also call your appraisal. If you want help with the OBS, come up on panel with me at the end, and I'll help you out for a few minutes.
A few minutes? That thing takes forever.
Oh yeah, it takes like 2.5 hours to learn how to do it.
You had me and Grant on Facebook for 2 hours trying to do ours.
I know. And that was even layering stuff on top of it for you.
Mine's still all set up, but I just bought a 2015 MacBook Pro.
Okay.
So I gotta do it all over again. But the guy I bought it from he said it should run OBS pretty good.
Then Kohl Outdoors things, I will call you. Okay. After the show, get onto my Hangouts with me, and I'll help you out. It takes a while. You want more?
I was just calling to say what's up, man. I'm gonna get off of here and get me some coffee and get up for the day.
I know it's hard to prank call at my show, isn't it, when I know your number?
that's why I told your dad wanted me to call and prank call like a bill collector. And I'm like, well, he knows my number, so when I call, he already knows it's me. You're probably the only one besides Passion for Hunting and Fishing that has my real phone number.
Yeah. Okay, Andrew. Hey, when are we gonna hang out again, man?
Actually, I'm coming up next week. I gotta go check on my camper, but maybe we could get together and do something.
Oh, maybe. What do you want to do?
I don't know. That ice fishing killed me the last time I went.
Yeah, that's not very easy for Andrew to do that. We could go and try to catch some salmon.
I was gonna say, I know there's probably some open rivers up there because all my rivers are starting to open up now.
I don't know if they're gonna be in the river quite yet, though.
What's that? When I left your house, I went through some little town, and like they had a bunch of canals that were all open.
That's solid.
Ice.
Did you say a bunch of cows?
What?
Ken. What did he say? A bunch of cows?
I can't hardly hear Grant.
I couldn't tell what you said. Did you say you seen a bunch of cows in the road?
No, there's a bunch of canals, like a canal where like people bring their boats to their backyard
Oh. Canals. I got you.
for ice free. Canals have some of the best fish in them. He said cows in the road. You never know up there, man. Upper Michigan, you never know what you see in the road.
Just go to the farm, you'll see them in the road.
I see all kinds of stuff up there in the road. I've seen wolves in the road, coyotes in the middle of the road, all kinds of stuff in the middle of the road.
Cougar?
I've seen Kohl in the middle of the road wearing shorts and a t-shirt in 20-degree weather.
I've done it in negative 50-degree weather.
Well, it's supposed to get next week. It's starting Tuesday. It's supposed to be in the 40s.
Well, what I think we'll do is if you come up, I'll grab like 2-3 fishing rods and we'll go see if we can get hooked into some salmon.
I'm down with that.
Salmon and steelhead.
I already went and renewed my license already for this year.
Well, when do you have to do that? I thought it was like March 31st.
Yeah, it's like March something, but I did it now because I had the money, so I said I better do it now because last year I went half the summer before I even got my license because I had so much going on I wasn't able to do nothing.
I plan on getting my license I plan on getting my license, renewing my license at April 1st.
Why am I talking on the phone? I could have just came on panel.
Yeah, you could have. You have a link already.
What do you got left? 20 minutes?
Yeah.
All right, I'll just jump on panel with you guys.
Okay. I'm going to hide the phone number. Because this time's up for the phone call and boom, gone.
All right.
Yeah, I'll send you a link too. Make it easy for him. It's been a while since I caught salmon. You ever caught salmon, Grant?
I never have. Never caught a salmon, trout, walleye, pike, none of that stuff.
Hey, Ken.
What's up?
What up?
What's going on, Grant?
Just chilling.
Man, I've been trying to push your channel on the chat all morning.
Yeah, I think most people in here already have me.
Well, we're pushing you for president, though.
Oh, for president.
Welcome back, Anthony Lackey. It's Taco Tuesday, guys. Bounce the slab says it's Taco Tuesday.
That's crazy.
Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, you might catch a steelhead or you might catch some Atlantics.
Yeah, I got to get up there and I got a lot of stuff going on up there. I got to get taken care of. I had that leak in the camper last time I went up there.
Yeah.
It's like partially fixed.
Hope it's not late, not ruining your camper.
I got one of my buddies up there checking on it.
Okay. Yeah, we got the Bass Crusher to 265 this morning.
I've seen that. I didn't have him. I got him now though.
Yeah, he's actually a huge on other social medias.
Yeah, I guess that's how he got the sponsors, because he's got so many followers on other social medias.
Yeah.
Man, I hate these Keurigs, man.
Oh yeah, why?
Because it seems like every time I go to use it don't have no water in it.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to empty them. Yeah, but I'll be running a special for my Patreon starting next week.
Yeah, I would, but I don't think Patreon accepts EBT.
I don't know. You'd have to try.
If it did, that'd be hilarious. Especially if it told you this $10 could only be used towards food.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Northwoods. I'm gonna buy I think a tackle package. So everyone who joins next week will get a small tackle package.
That store is insane.
It is?
Yeah. Are you talking about the one we went to?
Oh yeah, that's Northwoods.
Yeah, you can get anything in that store.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, they'll be starting next week. I'm gonna run it for and you have to be in the U.S. I don't want to pay for any more international shipping. I wonder if Derek's gotten his button yet.
He's still waiting.
That is so weird.
It took me a week and a half to get those cookies from Sassy Sandy, so it'd probably take a little while for a couple more days, probably.
Yeah.
I
already have a small fishing tackle package. Bouncer slaps head. No chicken Andrew real fast.
Crazy.
I was just driving the car over the couch. But yeah, I have to be in the U.S. because international shipping's insane. And it's going to be a small tackle package. It's going to run for 3 weeks. You think I should put a minimum on there, Grant? You have to join at least the $5.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you don't want to lose money.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, how you doing, Double Trouble?
That's like with them play buttons I make. It seems like, $20 is not a lot plus shipping. And still, all I get is people sending me messages. Hey, can I get one for free? Hey, can I get one for free? It's like, man, no, not really.
Man, I didn't even get one for free.
Well,
it cost money to make.
The one I was going to make you kind of turned into the tournament one, so.
I know.
Which turned out really good, I thought.
Oh, yeah, it turned out awesome.
I think the only people that got play buttons from me is Cycle Ghost Tracker, Passion for Hunting and Fishing, the one that Darren got, and Gary Sprinkler and Repair. He bought 2 of them.
Wow.
So, but the ones he bought pretty much paid for materials to make more. So
yeah. Well, the idea, what I'm planning on doing right now, as we talk, is I'm gonna make some sort of I'm gonna put together some small tackle package. If you join at least the $5 slot, you'll get a tackle package. It's only gonna run for 3 weeks.
Yeah, I want some lures from R5 Adventures. I just got those in the mail yesterday.
Yeah, it might take a while for Darren to get his stuff because I sent like the lowest class I could because it was so expensive to send that thing.
Yeah, they weigh about a pound.
Yeah.
But
Well, one of that thing, it took him a long time to give me his address. I had to hound him for over a week.
he probably didn't know if he wanted to give you his address. You might swat him.
Hey, Backstrap Outdoor, Brotherhood Outdoors is another new channel on here, guys. Make sure you check him out.
Yeah, Grant, man, we're so close, bro. We're like 10 away from each other. I lost 30, though, the other day.
And if someone wants to donate to Kohl Outdoors today, it'd be appreciated. We can see if the donation thing's working. I think I fixed it.
Yeah, I lost 4 this morning whenever I woke up.
Them dead supporters, man.
Yep.
I'm sitting at 1,900.
You know what I think it is, though? I think when you go to some of these people, like, when you converge into, like, different categories, like, away from, like, hunting and fishing, things like that, I think there's people that actually sit down and write who they subscribe to, and then when it's all said and done, they'll go back and unsubscribe from them people just so they can get support.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm trying not to. I'm trying to grow my channel more organically right now because I think I'll get more people actually coming into this chat.
That's what I've been doing since 1450. When I hit 1450, what I have now is pretty much just from me, like just growing on its own, or for me just conversating in the chats without supporting people. People just hit me up or whatever, and the ones that do hit me up in a comment, I will go support back. But mostly my channel is just the last 100 and some. It's been just from the channel itself.
Hey, how you doing? Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm's in the house, everyone, and that's a great channel. If you don't know the Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm, you're missing out.
How did
my counter's not working today.
How did that pizza meetup go?
Oh, that went excellent. Me and wife had pizza with Heaven's Gate Cherry Farm.
No video. I didn't see no video, Cole. What are you doing, man?
Oh, we don't make video of everything.
You should have, man. It's a meetup. People like seeing that. Did you see
content?
Did you
yeah,
see
I forgot about it.
Did you see how many views that video I posted when me and you met up?
No,
that thing had over 100 views within the first hour.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, people like that stuff. Man, could you imagine the views I could get if I went and met Grant? Holy smokes, man! I'd have all his supporters. We probably all got pretty much. It's rough though when we all got almost the same people. Like,
I'm doing some meetups with people. I'm gonna get some huge. I will make videos today. I got a friend who has over 1 million subscribers. I'm gonna go meet up with him.
I don't know if you guys ever heard of Skippy 2 Abel.
Yeah.
He was on 8-Bit Reactors, and he's got over 1 million views, and he was in 8-Bit Reactors chat last night, I think it was, and he was conversating with everyone. He actually rated 8-Bit.
Oh, man. How many people did he bring in?
I don't know. I think when I got on the chat, he had about 50-some people in there, and he don't usually have more than 20. So he got hit pretty hard. He could have had more before I got in there, but, man, to get rated by someone with over 1 million subscribers, that's freaking awesome.
Oh, that's absolutely insane. I'm never going to stop doing my raids. I don't care if I have 100 million subscribers. I'm still going to do my raids.
Well, I was watching Gil Skills and Nero Trigger, and they rated Night Shame. And
yeah,
he got pissed. He was mad that they rated him.
Why?
I don't know. I went over to because I'm not subscribed to Night Shame because we've had problems in the past.
Because I've rated Night Shame before.
But I went in there and I was listening to him, and he was just pretty much saying, like, when you raid someone, that's a way for them to get your subscribers, blah, 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 blah. and he don't like the way it works, and he don't want no one raiding him. And
Oh, that's interesting.
so, yeah, that was a little different for me to see, But I think Night Shame's at like 8K or some craziness or somewhere, 6, 7, somewhere around there.
Night Shame was in a weird mood that night. Simply Shannon said.
Yeah, probably. It's just you got to watch who you raid, you know what I mean? Like, it almost, like, you got to have, like, a group of people that you raid, but then people get mad that they don't get raided.
Yeah, I just pick random people.
Yeah.
But Gary and Alien says P.O. Box.
Yeah, I got a P.O. box.
Man, they want like $50 a year for me to get a P.O. box where I live.
Mine was 70.
Wow, for the year?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I just have 2 mailing addresses, and one goes to the farm, one goes here.
Well, see, yeah, if the farm gets raided, there's going to be no one there but chickens and the dog.
I know.
So you can use that address,
Yeah, everything goes back to the farm.
I can't wait for you to get that set up this summer so we can all go up there and hang out.
Yeah, I'm going to get it all set up, and then whenever someone comes up here and visits, they can stay at the farm. There's no playing with the guns.
Oh, man, that's the fun part. We can go creek fishing with the 12 gauges.
Oh, yeah?
There you go.
Yeah, we just ordered a bunch of more chickens, too, so.
Well, how many did you lose this year?
A lot. Hey, please pick up. Is he calling? Are you calling Bulgarian Alien?
Yeah, he said he would.
Hey, you can call if you wrote down the number. I'll pick up as long as it goes through. It definitely works, don't it, Ken?
Yeah, it worked. I didn't have no problems. I got right on.
Did you see Hook 'em Dano, Cole?
Compatriots pay with guns. Could be a perk.
Grant, what type of laptop are you using?
I've got a HP Pavilion.
Them are good computers.
Yeah, it's a couple years old. I like it.
Hey, how you doing, Nike girl? Welcome to the Cool Outdoors.
Good morning, Nike girl.
My nature, my passion. Welcome.
Yeah, so hopefully next week it gets warmer. We're looking at Tuesday. It's supposed to be 40. So.
Yeah, I'm about to. When I get my next thing, I'm gonna get is the switchboard, and after that, I'm gonna get a. I'm gonna start investing into a actual desktop.
You need to turn that spooky room into your office, man.
Oh, we will eventually. Now, this house here, crazy things happen here.
All right, guys. So, if no one can ever get no food, the best place to find to get food is get a hold of Kohl because they got stockpiles of groceries.
What, you were in a stock room?
Yeah.
Oh, that thing was unstocked. It's stocked better now.
He has like 150 jugs of coffee.
Damn.
Yeah, a lot of coffee.
Oh, we just bought it at 40. One thing we'll never run out of is coffee or laundry soap. We have 135 things of laundry soap here.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Do we do coupons or what?
I know where to get food, Heaven's Gate says. Let's see, we have we go and buy the snack bars, and we'll buy at one time we'll go out and buy 100. We'll buy between 12 to 15 boxes, and that's all stacked in there.
Y'all do couponing or what?
It depends. We do some couponing.
I know a lot of people that have them big stockpiles do it because of the coupons. You get a good deals.
Oh yeah.
Like
Well,
triple.
get that for free.
A lot of places do triple coupons on certain days and stuff.
Yep, I don't do couponing.
I don't do any of his wife's. That's what my wife likes to do.
Could you see Kohl like in the grocery line busting out a whole wad of coupons?
What?
Right.
I gotta make Angie some more strawberries. We're buying a lot of stuff from the Amish.
You going live today, Ken?
I am actually later on, probably about 4 or so, because I know Written in Blood goes on, and I'm a mod, and I know if I go live when he goes live, he's going to be all upset, and so I'll wait until about 4 and then go live. I'm going to go live every day this week. I haven't went live since the rules changed, so. But I've been sick as a dog too, so I don't like being live when I'm sick because I spend half the time coughing.
Hello, city girl, country heart.
What's up, CC?
I was expecting the Bulgarian alien to call in. I haven't heard him yet.
Yeah, he said he gave up. I posted the number again for him.
It worked fine for me. I got right through.
I don't understand why he's having problems.
Backstrap Brotherhood, I have not been up to nothing. Nothing fun. Just hanging out at home and going to work. Waiting on this weather to break so I can catch some fish.
Muscle Car Appraisal asked what rules have changed.
I don't see no one changing really nothing. Everyone's still doing what they were doing before. I think in order for you to really get in trouble, someone has to report you.
Yeah.
Eagle Eye Vlogs Paranormal. Hello.
Eagle Eye, what is up, sis? Another Michigander in the house.
We have lots of Michiganders in this house. I'm trying to talk Grant into coming up here and doing some fishing with me this summer.
Man, I see my 2-year anniversary is coming up in about a month. So after 3 years, I'll get 2 weeks vacation. I'll have a better chance.
So,
and then after my son gets out of school, I'll even have a better chance than that.
Well, Grant's like 6 hours from me. Cole's like 2.5.
Good morning, you're on Kohl Outdoors.
Good morning, Kohl. It's Lubo.
Hey, how you doing?
Finally got it through.
I don't know why you were having. I don't know.
I was calling the wrong number all that time.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, I was calling some 9203 in the end, and some gentleman called me back and said, well, I got this many calls from this number. So I'm like, okay, I apologize. And then I saw that the last digit is a 5. Turns out that I've saved it as 9105. So this is why I have so many wrong calls. Anyway, how's everybody? Are you feeling better? Because you sounded kind of sick too.
I'm kind of under the weather.
Yeah, is it like a cold from the ice fishing tournament, or?
I think it's just a cold.
I think my wife and kids got me sick last time I was home.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know who this is,
sorry. How's everybody feeling about the new rules?
Forget the rules. Rules? Who needs rules?
On all the things that are happening, honestly. Like today, one thing that I noticed, all of the channels that I follow, when you finish their videos, the end screens are disabled.
Why are they disabled?
You cannot click through from I'm guessing you cannot promote your own content anymore now. I mean, it's probably temporary, but I checked all the big channels, like, you know, like The Daily Show, Jimmy Kimmel Live, stuff like that. In the end, they're not able to use them.
That is weird.
Oh, yeah. So that's one thing. Then on my family channel, because it's a family channel, so I have my kids on there. Now my whole channel has comments disabled.
Well, that's absolutely
10,000
insane.
subscribers. 10,000 subscribers, and it's like a TV station now. You cannot talk, you cannot discuss anything with them. You cannot communicate with people.
That is.
And then this channel, Bulgarian Alien, it just got purged like 150 subscribers.
Oh, that is
You
insane.
know, I'm just laughing at it. It's pointless to even get worked up about it because it's all the time. All the time is something, and you know, it's one of my friends actually. He's a analyst, like economic analyst. So what he said, he feels that this whole thing is a direct attack on YouTube by itself. Because to manage to have all of the advertisers pull out at the same time, and I'm talking about big names like Walmart, like Disney, this is an organized thing. So it's basically a strike on them to hit their stock and to hit everything.
I mean, it's absolutely
So
insane.
I'm not sure how they'll come back from this, but for somebody who's just getting started, I guarantee you a lot of people will just shut it all off. It's just no incentive, you know? There's literally no incentive to do things anymore. When I said earlier, make thousands of dollars, I wasn't kidding, you know? That one channel that's like, it was raking up to 40, 50,000 views a day. You know how much money that translates into?
About $40.
Yeah, try 50 cents to $1.50.
Yeah, the most important thing if you're trying to make money off here is getting people to go to Patreon.
There's no point, honestly. I've made more by being an Amazon affiliate or getting like free stuff from sponsors than you can ever do with the advertising anymore.
Yeah.
It's just that. I was talking to Grant when we did that project together, because his niche is so unique, and I was talking to him and trying to tell him I see a lot of his videos are qualified as people and blogs, whereas I find they should be either how-to as far as composting goes, or pets and animals as far as worms go. Now, we have to understand that Google and YouTube, they classify things by how you classify them initially, and then they see how much it matches the content that you actually provide. So that when advertisers show up, they know how to market you.
Yeah.
So if you're in a very narrow niche, like the guys that do hot sauce, like that guy from Hot Ones, you know, honestly, I see on some of his videos, he personally disables the ads because they clash with his own stuff. Because if you're selling hot sauce and you have Tabasco trying to advertise on your channel, it defies the purpose of growing a brand.
Oh, yeah.
So it's becoming harder and harder to figure out what you want and what YouTube wants from you. And the toughest part is what your viewers actually want, because you never know nowadays. You know, you have all of those kids that are watching stuff. Basically, when Vine was alive, and the videos were only 6.78 seconds. So there was a study that showed that kids get bored within the first 3 seconds, so they swipe away from a Vine. Can you imagine holding somebody's attention if you have an attention span of 3 seconds?
Yeah, it's just about impossible.
Do you see all those over-edited videos like John B. and the other guys that do all those quick cuts with the zoom in, zoom out, and then they jump to an aerial view, then they jump to a side view, all that B-roll? People are so used to getting overwhelmed with stimulation of their senses that it makes it impossible to provide just relaxed, laid-back content because people actually look to get stressed, even subconsciously.
Yeah, one thing that people can do is pay attention to where their analytics are saying their audience is from, the age group.
The age group and the countries, like that's why I was talking about how little my revenue is from ads, because I looked at that particular channel, the most views come from India. So India is not necessarily a market that's very highly valued for Google US. There might be some revenue from there, but I doubt it. You know, if most of my views are from elsewhere, like we talked about it, yours are mostly from North America. You have a lot from Canada and US, which is great market.
Yes. 98% of my views come from...
I didn't want to interrupt you. Go ahead.
98% of my views come from North America, from the United States and Canada.
When you look at the percentages, gender-wise, what do you have? Probably 60% male and 40 female, something like that.
It's 80 and 20. 80% male, 20% female.
80% male. Okay. So that actually creates a lot narrower niche. So you can expect a lot higher CPM, which is the dollars per 1,000 minutes of watch time.
And then I know,
the narrower your niche. Pardon me?
And I know that 75% of my viewers are between the age of 25 and 39.
Okay. So that's a curated list that they can sell a lot better. Basically, they know exactly what that target audience should be serviced as far as advertising goes. So you might do pretty well. Hopefully you will.
Yeah, and have
you gotten any response?
I'm in review right now.
Status update?
I've been in review for 4 days.
Got a call or anything like that? Oh, 4 days? Okay. You're just getting it started. Okay.
I was just getting started with it.
That's good. No, it's okay. Now, at some point, like I did have a coach, like they used to assign YouTube coaches. And that happened when I had that viral video that popped up. But honestly, I felt pressured, and I felt like she was giving me automatic responses, and it's not a pleasant situation to be in. So I don't necessarily advise it. I mean, you might want to accept it and see where it takes you, if it comes to you. But honestly, I don't feel like my time was well spent with that person.
Okay. Yeah, I'm almost about to hit 2K on this channel too. It's absolutely awesome.
I noticed. You're almost at 2K, which is great, yeah. And I think Grant has grown quite a bit also, which is great.
Yeah, I try to promote him as much as I can. And this month, I'm actually trying to do a drive to get more Patreons.
Okay. Now, don't you feel that the Patreon also kind of takes away from you being you, because you have to, basically, you don't feel pressure that you have to promote somebody?
Not really. I find that as long as
that's good. That's good.
I find that it's just putting together your different tiers is what you need to do. And people come there for the tiers.
Earlier you were talking about the giveaways. There's a lot of videos out there that explain about it. It draws the wrong crowd, to be honest, because like some of the bigger channels say, what else do you want from free content? And then you expect more freebies. So it's basically, it's like a vortex type of deal. It takes you to a rabbit hole that you don't want to be in.
Yeah, it might grow your channel, but it's not real supporters.
No, it's not real people. They're just looking for when. Like I see a lot of the bigger channels that do like so many subscriber giveaways. They usually say there's a giveaway in the end of the, like, please watch this video to the end. But a lot of people will just to the end, and then it becomes even harder because a lot of people start doing those Easter egg type of deals. You'll be doing like different hidden messages within the video. It just makes your job on being a creator harder.
Yeah.
And I know that we talked about it earlier with long live videos versus short. For everybody, it works differently. So, I mean, you do what you love and you do the way you do it. It seems to work for you. So just stick with what works.
See, here's the thing. When I when I go on the water, I'll have like 10-minute videos of fishing. And I'm about to start making these interviews I do into actual things that you can go back and watch and just watch the interview.
Yes, because we talked about it. When you have somebody who brings a lot of value to your channel, it's very hard, unless it's timestamped, for people to find the actual nuggets of information. To watch through a 2-hour video, not everybody has that time and patience. So a lot of people will get distracted or disappointed and will basically navigate away. And we all know that the longer you keep the person's attention within as far as percentage, this is how the Google spiders actually accentuate and evaluate your content.
Yeah,
so you might have a 3-minute video that has 95% retention, and then a 3-hour video that has 9% retention. Guess which one will get promoted? You know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I totally agree.
How you view the thing. Yes.
And most of my interviews, I was like, I had a guest on, my second guest, and most of his videos, if you go look at where people have interviewed him, are over 100K.
Right.
And I'm waiting for my monetization to go through if I start doing that just for I have more content. And I have to hide them just before I go into a live stream, I think. Because when you go into these chats,
you might want to keep them to about an hour if you have an actual interview. I'm just thinking that if you can concentrate the information more and stick to questions that actually bring the information right up, that would be a lot better. I know that it's good to disperse it and make it longer just as far as thinking and watch time, but I think long term, the shorter videos will rank your channel better, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but I also I keep my interviews to the first half of the show, so I keep them to like an hour.
Okay. Oh, the guy with the tackle bag was very interesting, and that gentleman earlier today was very interesting, just to see how things are working for somebody who's big on other venues but not big on YouTube, which is, for us it's strange because this is where we start. But for somebody who's big on Instagram, like, we don't know how that platform works.
Yeah.
Basically. So it's interesting to bring the other points of view.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing, actually. If you go back and watch my show from the beginning, I bring on guests, and I try to make it the first hour of every show.
Yes.
And I don't think people realize how much time I put into the daily show.
I know, man. You're a machine. You don't sleep. You should get some rest. Maybe that's why you feel sick. Your immunity probably strikes you back and holds you down.
And I'm on Fishy Angler tonight. He's interviewing me. Yeah, I feel weird being interviewed.
Better get some vitamin C bombs or something like that to get in top shape for that. Like emergency. It's important to take care of you. Otherwise, how's everything? How's the family? Kids good?
Oh yeah. Andrew's running around the house making lots of trouble.
Yeah, I was in Pennsylvania last week, but this week I'm down in North Carolina. So we'll see.
When are you coming up my way?
I'm going to try to get up there soon. Pennsylvania is a big destination for me. I go a lot.
Alpena is like 40 minutes.
The Susquehanna River a lot for smallmouth fishing.
Yeah? Well, come down to Sable.
Okay, I'll talk to you about it. We'll figure it out. This weekend, all the ladies on Friday, it's International Women's Day. So ahead of time, I want to wish them the best. All the mothers, all the sisters, all the wives, all the independent ladies, wish them the best and keep making us happy, keep making their things happy.
Yeah, the salmon should be in here shortly.
It shouldn't be just one day of the year. We should celebrate them every day, but it's good that they have a international day to celebrate them. We're going to be in Chicago for that, actually. The ladies will go out dancing, and us guys will be babysitting and probably beer sitting. Yeah, I hope I feel better by then because I'm also a little bit sick. So I did go fishing this weekend, which is good, fine. And I didn't even fall in.
Oh, that's good.
Trout. Yeah, the season actually, game fishing season closed on the first Saturday of March, which was this Saturday. But the catch and release early season for trout is still open. So I got one rainbow, one brown, and I missed the brookie. Otherwise, I would have had a slam. We have a creek slam if you catch all three species in the same day. Doesn't always happen, but if you do it, it's kind of cool.
Hey, everyone was asking me, is that deer picture from your property? Yes, it is.
So does anybody have any questions about, I don't know, YouTube, eBay, FishBrain, anything I can help with? I'll try to answer while I'm on, because otherwise I'll just let somebody else take over.
I'm not even on FishBrain. Should I be?
Well, the way I use it, I've told Grant before, it's a combination of things. What I do is I have BitLink accounts, and I advise everybody to do it. You make short links. You can use Google too. There's different services that you can use, but I like Bitly. For one reason, they caught me by if you enter a BitLink that does not exist, they show a little sad fish. So this is how they got me, actually, because they have this image of a fish. So you can make custom links to everything, basically. So I have custom links to most of my playlists. So let's say bass fishing, walleye fishing, trout fishing, I catch and cooks. I have custom links to all of those. And I don't have to go and enter the long string of characters every time. If I'm posting anything, like let's say I'm trout fishing, then I post a link to my trout fishing playlist. So I have my catch. I try to never disclose my geotag. I don't want, because FishBrain, that's for a lot of the trolls, that's the biggest thing they get out of it. They can get your fishing hole because it has the GPS coordinates of your picture. So I don't do that. I do a screenshot of my catch later, and then I post it with the measurements and everything, and I just post the body of water, but I never disclose the actual position, because this is something I dislike about it. And then along with it, I have links to the actual tackle I use, which are my affiliate links to Amazon. So if somebody wants to get the same rod that I use, the same line that I use, or the same reel that I use, they can basically click on it and get it, and I get a commission. And then basically each of those posts helps me long term, because whenever somebody shows up, like, you know, I travel a lot. So if somebody shows up at a fishing spot that I've been to, a person that I'll never otherwise meet, they see my catch and they see my links. So or another, I connect with them.
Okay.
So in that aspect, FishBrain has helped me quite a bit. I only have like 2,000 followers on there, but a lot of my catches get like several hundred thumbs up or a couple of hundred comments. And then if you engage those people, you create a rapport like in any other social media network. So in a way, it's good to have. You know, there's people on there who, like everywhere, they'll be bitching and moaning about stupid things. But that's everywhere. You know, every site starts very amicable. It starts like very socialist, very people-oriented, and then gradually it turns into the very imperialist, one-person-oriented thing. You'll notice that with YouTube channels, with websites like LakeLink. Back in the day, LakeLink was a very friendly, open-based, and gradually it turns into a very sour, bitter, troll-based network. So it's like in the gradual, natural aging of things. You can see that a lot. And it's understandable, you know, everybody builds something and then they start protecting it. So it's understandable in that aspect. And I know I mentioned earlier eBay. This is actually where I started everything. I started with eBay. One thing that's good about eBay right now, you can basically sell for free a certain amount of items a month. So if you're just trying to do like getting rid of stuff, the good thing about it is it actually helps you train for other platforms, because the better you structure your description and your title, the better found you are, the more money you're gonna make. So if it doesn't sound familiar already, this is actually how I learned to structure my descriptions and titles for YouTube. Because you have a certain amount of characters, you have certain keywords that you can front load or back load, and over time, you also have a certain calendar that you have to keep, because auctions used to run for 7 days or less. So I learned to make everything in cycles of 7 days. And on YouTube, the successful channels post at least once every 7 days, and they keep a very good schedule. And after a while, you have like a template of things that you do.
Oh, yeah.
So how it helped me grow YouTube, on eBay, you can actually link HTML code, so you can actually link your videos that are related to the items you sell. So in my niche, I used to sell Rapala bait. And I used to link all of my videos where I fish with Rapala lures. And those videos, even now, if you look at them, they have 15, 20K views versus videos that I've done after when I don't do eBay, and they don't nearly get as much viewership as these did.
Good idea.
Some things to look at when you open any channel, like when you start reviewing other people's channels, if you find videos that have more views than the channel subscribers, these are the ones that advertisers and you potentially, if you want to team up with that channel, you want to focus on. Because that content was found by more people than are subscribed to the channel. So it was served outside of the circle of subscribers. So you know that it's effective content.
Right. Yeah, we need to have Lubaka on as a guest one day.
We will.
What's going on?
Oh, we're going to have you as a guest one of these days.
I want to be a guest, man, but you know, this last time I tried, the biggest reason I found was because both of my channels, Bulgarian Alien and Lubaka Video, are channels on top of personal accounts. So I have my personal channel, which is under my name, and then I made an actual YouTube channel, like a brand channel. So I'm guessing brand channels are hard to jump over and participate on the Google Hangout. That's why I have to be under my Lugo Antonov channel, which is my family channel. So I'll try that next time when we get a chance.
Okay.
I'll get off because I want to give the platform to somebody else. Were there any other questions somebody might have?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. We're about to actually wrap up the show right now.
Much love to everybody, and remember to do what you love, because life is way too short, guys. Love you guys. We'll talk later. Bye.
Bye. So we're gonna wrap up the show. We're gonna raid someone after we close. I'll put the information in there. Who do you want to raid, Grant?
Oh, see who's live. The only person I have live is Canadian Drone Hub.
Let me check who I have live. We raided them before. We never get a real big response when we raid those. We raid them.
No, I think it's because we always go live the same time they do.
Yeah, but they're always live.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. Let me check. See here. I got a few people live.
Heck, if I didn't have stuff to do, I'd go live. But I got stuff I got to get done before I go to work.
Yeah, I gotta go finish lining up guests for the rest of the week.
Yeah, we definitely need Lubaka on as a guest. He's very knowledgeable.
Oh yeah. Why won't this load if I can see what's going on? Oh, there we go. I got lots of people live here. Any outdoor channels? Six hours.
All right, Andrew. Good night.
Good night, man. Yells from the.
Yes, simply Shannon. He's trying to find somebody.
Yeah, I think I found where we're gonna raid. I don't know how they're gonna respond to it. So where is my? Okay, here we go. So we're gonna go here. Hashtag Kohl Raiders. Everyone have a good day.
Yep. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for joining.
Make sure you guys go here now. See you over there, guys.